And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the righty deals. Now 1-1. Foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
The 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Aiden Miller just missed. Whitlock, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. Up and in, and the count is 2-0. And the pitch.
That's ball 3.
And that is in for a strike. And now 3-1. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. Goes down looking.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Tristan Casas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Here comes a pitch. That's in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
At second here with 2 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
That is the right fielder,
Two gone with runners at the corners. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Casas, the runner at third. Harper at first. 2 out of the inning. And downstairs. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
He delivers outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the third out. It's the Phillies nothing. Braves coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Tristan McKenzie. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Yeah, there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And the slider just misses. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Has a beat on it. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
There's your strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ford drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis. Oh, yeah.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back at Truist Park, top of the second, and now for the Phillies, Harry Ford.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That's down and in. To the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
The left fielder, Evan.
So digging in, Evan Carter. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Inside, just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
1-1 now. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Steps on the bag for 1. On to first, double play. Wow, see what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
And now it's going to be Termarr Johnson. Now it catches the corner for a strike. Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the veteran catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. McKenzie, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And another ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I would. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That one felt good. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Ian Happ stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Smoked on the ground a second. To first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The first baseman, Christian.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Edmundo Sosa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in Atlanta, here's the veteran shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
Jordan Lawler.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the lineup flips over, and now Jackson Chourio. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. That to right. Baду in position. Drops into the glove.
Now batting, third baseman, Aiden.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Aiden Miller. Caught looking his first time up. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Whitlock checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. One down, Phillies down a run. And he chases that one. And there's 2 down.
Well, Blue, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Over to first, and he's saved. Now at the plate, Tristan Casas.
Nope.
That just misses. 1-0.
Nope, 1-0.
That one missing inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 outs. And another ball. Bryce Harper on deck for the Phillies. And a pitch. And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 down. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Reached on an infield single his first time.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Whips it across, and that is the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Trey Sweeney. The pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Akil Baddoo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that drops in for a strike. caught him looking for the K.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Harris swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground to the left. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr. Whitlock back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. Arise onto first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now back. Catcher,
Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ford, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Misses outside, ball 1. The Phils down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played careful with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
1 gone, runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Evan Carter. Whitlock keeping him close. Clips the corner. 0-1. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tying run is at first here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Johnson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. Ford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and fires. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. One hit, one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go, bottom four. Down the number 2 hitter, Johan Rojas. The pitch. Foul ball there. Just off the outside edge, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Luis Ariz stands in. In the air, left field. Carter snags it for the second out.
The catcher, number 4.
Now Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Casas drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. But they're on top 1-0. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Jordan Lawler. And he deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Reynaldo Lopez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Mora also throwing. The pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
The shortstop takes the ball. Comes a 2-2. Got it by him for the K. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next to hit, Aiden Miller, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In for a strike, going away. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. That's way outside. Ball 3. Tristan Casas waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And a payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. Home run number 5 on the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Tristan Casas. Outside low, ball 1. Just missed. And it's fouled away. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Chopped left side, and that one handled. That ends the frame. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Ian Happ.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well. You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-2. The punch out there. 1 gone here.
Everything in that at-bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course, that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
So up next, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That misses, and it's 1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His second homer of this series, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Edmundo Sosa. That misses, and that's ball 1. Upstairs, McKenzie. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that one wrapped foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Headed down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's got a throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Trey Sweeney next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The pitch. Do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And the righty deals. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now here is Harper. 1 for 2.
Harper.
And here it comes. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. High fly ball out to left field. Happ heads towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Jose Quijada, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Mora getting cranked up as well. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses there. And now 2-0.
2-0.
One down, base is empty. Acuna tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. The pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's going to be Harry Ford. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty delivers. Acuna runs. Throw is low and he can't pick it.
When you're trying to swap a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
With the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Joshua Mora taking over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Acuna on at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Atlanta, well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Akil Baddoo. And the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Brash up and loosening in the pen. Hayfie getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Johan Rojas. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Braves go down quickly here. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. And now Termarr Johnson.
The second baseman.
And the pitch.
Johnson.
And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Jordan Lawler next to bat for Philadelphia. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. That should get the dugout going. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So home run. And now for the Phillies, Jordan Lawler. Right through there for a strike. Mora goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left side. Happ heads towards it. He's got it, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Just off the inside edge. That's in there, and a count 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Now here is Aiden Miller. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that will end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. McKenzie back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Acuna right there to make the grab. One down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find it.
Francisco Alvarez next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one misses, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Bases empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
In half up to hit. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him. Christian Encarnacion Strand next up for the Braves. Line to right, base hit. Here comes Alvarez around third. He will score and they take the lead. 3-2. And he's got a double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tristan McKenzie out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Brash.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Two on, one out. Edmundo Sosa next up for the Braves. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hat at third. Encarnacion Strand at second with one away. Late that time, it's strike 2. Brash He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Second and third here, 1 away. Not close with that one, and now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Trey Sweeney, the next to hit. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
The right field.
And now, Akil Baddoo.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Holton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Tristan Casas. As the lefty gets to work. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. And another ball. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pete Fairbanks up and throwing. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Bryce Harper up next. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there. Strike 1. Swings 3 down. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hear that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The lefty fires. Got it! 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
To third. Sosa fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, JoJo Romero.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the batting order turns over. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Michael Harris. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen. And Joyce, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope, outside.
In the air, center field. Chourio under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Johan Rojas will hit next. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Makes the catch. 2 away.
the batter, number 7, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Out towards left center. Carter sizing this one up. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the catcher up to hit, Harry Ford, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And a pitch. And that one clips the corner. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's too high.
Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field from that out. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Evan Carter digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On a line. And that one is out of here. His second of the year. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Termarr Johnson stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is down low. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Jose Quijada, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a base hit right there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jose Quijada gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at first, and digging in for Philadelphia, Jordan Lawler. Snap throw to first. Johnson back in on a dive. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. For the second tag.
Onto that lead. I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out. So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Abner Uribe.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pitch. That one not close. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. 3-0. Ian Happ on deck for Atlanta. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1-run game, bottom 9. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ian Happ. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Strike on the inside corner. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. High in the air, out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The Braves down to their last out. And here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. There's the strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
All game this team had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down. They were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Schaumburg. We'll talk to you soon.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.